Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great week. And it's going to be a quick one tonight. I want to show you forearm exercises. Okay, it's going to be a variation of 3. Maybe there's a 4th one. Let's see how I feel while I'm doing it, okay? But these are things that you can do at home with barbells, dumbbells. You can really, use your imagination, for fuck's sakes. Okay, let me show you some things and have fun with it. And remember, your form is most important, so don't go too heavy. If you start using your body to do forearms, you're definitely not doing something right, okay? But I usually see my athletes, I do see their forearms grow without doing additional forearm exercises by just using correct form. Because if you're not flapping your arm, your wrists while you're doing bicep curls, you have to control the weight and your forearms would get exercise in the control of that negative, so it doesn't do the flippy floppy thing, but actually keeps your wrist tight, right? Anyways, let me show you these things. The first one here essentially is behind the back like that. You can do this with dumbbells or you can do this with a barbell. You see I'm curling up and then go down, but when my wrist is straight, I curl with my fingers out a little bit where I drop the weight, curl it back into my hand, curl up to the wrist and back. Okay, so that's kind of what you're doing, and slow and you'll see kind of the movement becomes fairly smooth, and that's what you're looking for. Okay, good control into the fingers, up, control, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. Slow and control movement, straight with your wrist and back. Numero uno. The second one you can do is actually by just twirling, let's say flexing. Greta would have the right words for these. They're doing this one and doing this one. What's it called?
Extension.
Yes?
Flexion.
Flexion. There we go. You see, extension or flexion. So that's a great way to train the forearms. And this is something that you can vary between these 3, and it's gonna turn into 4, I guess. Here's the other one, or good variation too. Let's say this is number 3. Of course, that way and this way too. Okay, so just a way for you to kind of get your wrists stronger. And another one I'm going to show you, which is the 4th one, is this one. Essentially where you sit with your arm on your leg on a bench. And again, you can do this with a bar where you're seated, or I'm just doing with a dumbbell. I've done these with numerous various types of machines over the years. I don't do a lot of forearms, but I like playing around with various variations of it. I think my forearms get enough workout in when I'm just training the weights, when I'm training with weights, because I use the right form. But anyway, sit, your elbow kind of keep it flat to your wrist, and then your hand is kind of hanging off your, let's say there by your knee, right? So now again, the same thing what I did, twirl with the fingers, control there. No, Quibby. No, I'm not gonna lower the camera. You can see exactly what I'm doing. You see there? Slowly just roll it down, squeeze and contract. You see there? Nice and slow. Control and up. You'll see that's actually, this is nice. I prefer this a little bit more versus the one I showed you, which is numero uno. Let's call this exercise number 4. Now I'm remembering another one. This is a very old school one. I used to do this just when I started, and it has to do with basically picking up the dumbbell, relaxing your wrist and bringing it up like that. This was a very old school one. I can't remember where I learned this, and then unlearned it and then relearned it over the years, but it's very good for really strengthening your wrists in that movement where you keep the dumbbell and it's kind of hanging like that. Control and back, almost like a reverse bicep curl. The fuck ever, it works. Okay, those are some tips, guys. Have a great night, and excited about the video I'm going to send you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend, have a great Friday, and remember to chat with me whenever you need anything. Okay, have a great night, guys. Cheers.